Fly away now, fly away now, fly away. So fly away now, fly away now, fly away.
I didn't turn on my fucking lights yet. What the fuck is that emote, MJ? What the fuck? What the fuck is that emote? Dude, I'm fucking crying. What the hell is that emote, dog? What the fuck? Yo. I'm fucking crying. Hold on. Alright, we're back. That's funny as fuck, dude. Who made that shit? I'm not I shouldn't laugh. Okay, hold on. I actually wanted to show you guys something. Hold on, let me pull it up. I wanted to show you something. I have a thing. I made a thing. Kashida. I made a thing. I already showed this to Miavis. But I wanted to show it to you. I made a logo. Hold on. I made a logo. Photoshop. Bam. Oh, it's big. What? Photoshop, what the hell? Photoshop it hates this. Hold on. What is, there we go. All right. Okay, I made a logo. Oh my god. If I could just zoom out for a second, please. Where is my zoom out button? Oh my god. I can't even use Photoshop. All right, here we go. No, I didn't pay. I definitely paid for this product. I did do that. I did pay for this product. So this is what I'm thinking about. In terms of logo design. I know it's a bit generic right now. This is not like the final design, but this is like the base idea right now. Just the quill. I'm thinking about maybe adding like a book to it, like a book underneath here, and then having the quill on top, maybe. And then book and quill, BAQ. I don't know if I want to keep this color scheme. Black and white is a little generico. I think I want to add some kind of like color to it. Yeah, I was thinking color, but I don't know what I want to add in terms of color. I think I don't know what I want to do. Like maybe I could do like either like a dual color or like a monocolor scheme. I'm cool with either or, but I do need to look into some stuff to make sure that, because like I want some like color in the what I do. I think black and white definitely is a little bit generic, but that's just kind of like the basic concept. I'm gonna mess around more with the circle. I think the circle and then the outline in the circle is what I want to stick with. I think it's just gonna be what do I want to add? I don't know if a book is gonna be a little bit too much with just the quill, or you know, we can mess around with it. But basically that's just what I'm thinking about right now. In terms of that. Bam, that's my design. That's my logo design. That's my work. Everybody smile. Besides that, I have some stuff to talk about regarding the big old morality discussion we had last stream, but I don't know if we want to get into that right now because I did a lot of thinking. Actually. So I don't know if we want to, you know, directly jump into that. It seems like a lot, you know. So we're going to, I know you ate your beans cold. I did not eat my beans cold. That's the best thing about it. I ate my beans warm. That's my one warm meal of the day. Oh, you know, I was thinking about doing some diabolical shit. I've been thinking about ways to cut out cereal out of my diet because I think that the big calorie sink right now in the Sheepo 3 diet is cereal. Cereal is just too much goddamn calorie, and it's a problem. So what I'm thinking, and this is like a psychopath thought right now. I'm thinking about turning my Greek yogurt. I'm thinking about turning Greek yogurt into cheesecake. Thinking about making cheesecake, like a protein cheesecake. But I'm worried that it's going to be chalky as fuck if I do some shit like that. So. Like health nuts? Yeah, like those guys. I mean, to be fair, like, my baked oatmeal recipe was derived from, like, the health nut TikTokers, so it's not, like, an insane thing for me to do on concept, but still, I want to be, I don't want to be, like, I want to make sure it tastes good. Alright, I'm not trying to eat some, like, disgusting shit. Believe it or not, Sheep03 doesn't like eating gross things. Sheep, your chat is fucked up. I'm fucked up? My chat is fucked up? What the? It's like above your webcam? What? I don't think so. I think it seems pretty distinctly below. The message go below your face. Oh, wait, no, I see what you mean. That's weird. Hold on. That should not happen. There's an easy fix for this. There's an easy fix for this. Bam. And it's fixed. And it's fixed. Just like that. Okay. Thank you for informing me. I appreciate that. They want me to do JBHL casting stuff because there's JBHL game day going on right now, and I said no, I'm streaming. What do they fucking hate the casting so much? What is like Mirkwood and Haha PvP and Vanilla Egg not doing good enough? What's wrong? Oh, we got a... Oh my god, this... Dude. It's like the two worst teams in the league facing off right now. No offense to the two worst teams in the league, but like these are not... Like this is this is gonna be bad. Alright, let me get out of here. That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be a funny game. I'm back. Let's play. Can you please read what I said about Kashid? Well, you said you like Kashid. Kashid is this big-ass line you can use to justify Arabic text. Justify? Like, underline? Justify is like multiple meanings. I don't know which one you're trying to use here. I gotta Google this hoe. I Google all these hoes. Kashida. Are you spelling that incorrectly? I think you're spelling that incorrectly. Wikipedia say it's spelled Kashida with an I instead of a double E. Because Kashida is a company. Oh, it both work. That's true, actually. Wikipedia just proved you correct. It's a way of connect. Okay, you know what? If I spoke or wrote in Arabic, that'd be really cool. I don't... Of all the languages that I know stuff about, Arabic has got to be on, like, the bottom tier of, like, languages I know shit about. Okay? That language is... That language... Of all the languages that, like, I've seen, like, that language to me looks like the most, like, scribbles on a page. I know it has, like, order and like, fact to it, but it looks fucking foreign. It looks insane to me. I cannot understand that language for the life of me. I can't even begin to understand it. It really is just wiggles and dots and shit. I'm sure it's a dank language for sure, but yeah, I don't know. How am I not hitting my 5-hole? I do my dribble and then I just can't hit the 5-hole at the end. Very annoying. There's my 5-hole. I didn't get the crit, but I still got the 5-hole. And that's Urdu calligraphy. I am not the man to talk about particulars on whatever calligraphy. Update on the new video, on the new Celeste video that I'm working on. It's taking a little bit longer than anticipated. I forget that I wanted to, like, I'm doing cool transitions. Or I don't want to say cool transitions, but like very seamless transitions. That's the goal. I'm seamlessly transitioning. And it's just a little bit more work because what's the word I'm looking for? Not keyframing. I guess keyframing would be the right word. I'm keyframing death screens. And it's not hard, it's just time consuming. It looks very nice and clean. Especially paired with like a crossfade on the audio, but still. What do you mean keyframing? As in like, I guess masking is the better term, not keyframing. I'm masking. That should get my point across. Keyframing is like, it's a part of masking, but still, I'm masking out death animations. Basically, what happens in Celeste is that every time you die, the screen goes to black, and then it comes back out of black. And so it creates this really nice opportunity for a transition where every time you die and it goes to black and it comes back out, you can just keyframe all the stuff that's not black, and then it looks like you're coming out, to a, I can just come out to a whole different clip, and it's very seamless, very smooth. And so what happens is that it allows basically for me to do these montages of me doing a section of the game. But every time I die, I can move to the next clip of me starting in that like section over again. So every time I die, I can cut to a clip of me in that section and then going a little bit further and then dying and then going a little bit further and dying. And so it means that there's this really like smooth way of like basically showing you that I'm doing like I'm playing the game and dying and stuff like that. It's very cool, very fun. It's different from like a straight up montage, which I will also have because I think that's going to be like a thing in the Celeste video, in the Celeste video series. If you see my last Celeste video, there was like a little montage I made of me collecting all the strawberries and stuff. I'm going to do something like that again in this video. That should be fun and cool. Those also take a little bit of time, but not as much as you would think. And then and then the other hard part is because in this particular section there's so much more text. The amount of text is a lot. And the problem with the text stuff is that it takes a lot longer to do text because my face cam is usually like where it is on the screen in relation to the rest of the stream. The problem with Celeste is that it usually has its text up top, and my face tends to block out some of like the character art or the or the words and stuff. So what I've done basically is I've found somebody doing a playthrough of Celeste on YouTube. I've ripped all their videos, and I'm basically like, whenever they go through the dialogue section, I basically steal that section and I overlay it onto my video. So then, people can see like the whole thing. Yeah, I've talked about this. It just takes a while. It's very, very annoying. And it's one of those things that's like, I can't like not do because, it just end up being really fucking bad. It's one of those things that just takes a while. So that is those are the two. Oh, Scytherly is online. When's the last time Scytherly been played? But yeah, those are the two major holdups in terms of like work on that logo. Work on that logo, boy. It's boring right now. I don't know what kind of colors I want to work with. I think shape-wise, I'm on the right track, but I was thinking about going green, but it's like, oof. I mean, red and blue is a very classic news color. Like red and blue breaking news. That's very, very El Clasico and when it comes to news, but I don't know if I want to be El Clasico. I think I need to have red. I don't know if I need to, like in the logo, do I need to have red somewhere in like the newsroom. Like whenever I do breaking news, I have to have red. That's just like it's a required thing, but do I want to have red in the logo? Because my old station had red and blue. My old news station did red and blue. Red and orange? I don't know if those work together. Complementary color chart. It'd be like red. They're saying red and green. Red and cyan, Generally, like, the idea with color theory, if you're wondering, is that colors that are across from each other work well together. That's why you see stuff like orange, like blue and yellow together. Or blue and orange together, like, you know. Yeah, there are different color wheels, but still. So, generally, like, nice complementary colors are colors that are, you know, across from each other, so. Digital. Well, it's different ways of, like, so the way that, like, digital color, it depends on, like, if you're using RGB or, like, I guess, does real life use CYMB? It's like CY, like, I like, printing stuff uses, like, what is it? Printing color CMYK, that's the one. Yeah, CMYK is what's used for, like, printing stuff. RGB is digital only. Yeah, I mean, I think RGB, I don't know if RGB was created for digital stuff. I could be crazy about that. I'm not, like, the biggest knowledge on, like, the history of color theory, but I know that all digital works off RGB. Just because of the way that our screens work. So you kind of have to work within the bounds of RGB. Not that the bounds are, like, all that awful, but, you know, they are, you know, they're limiting for a reason. Forget you work in digital art. I mean, I literally took, like, multiple photography classes, so, you know, I kind of had to. I had to, like, stumble across this at some point, right? You know. Don't worry, I can also mansplain. I have a habit. Hold on, you know what I can do? I like this drill. It's like bam, bam. Yeah. You autism-splain? No, it's called mansplaining, but you like when I do it. It's called mansplaining, but you like it this time, okay? It's like, it's just like, come on. Don't fucking... Don't try to make it sound better than it is, okay? Oh, look, I think people overuse the word mansplain a lot. Mostly it's just, you know, I think mansplain has turned into, like, beyond, like, its original, like definition. It's like people spamming the word microaggression, where it's like, it's kind of lost its meaning in a lot of ways. You know, like, microaggression used to have a meaning, but then it's like, you know, somebody sat next to me on a bus, and it's like, okay, brother, like, we are so lost in the sauce here. Just because a man is intelligent doesn't mean it's mansplaining. I know it's a crazy concept for some, but overstimulation, true. Overstimulation is spammed. By the way, I hope you know that I described myself as feeling overstimulated one time in my entire fucking life, and it has become part of my legacy. I hope you understand this. I genuinely hope you understand this. I used it one time in a, by the way, I would argue a justifiable situation. I used the word overstimulation. When was it? It was, I was at the dentist. I had, like, it wasn't a cavity. It wasn't a full cavity. First of all, I didn't get a cavity. I got, like, a half cavity. The dentist was like, this could turn into a cavity. You want to, like, get that shit filled? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. Probably good for me. And so I went there, and it fucking was horrible, bro. That shit sucked to the max. It sucked to the max, bro. The worst part about the dentist is when they have to numb your mouth, and they did that partially. Oh my god. Oh, I hate, dude. I hate getting getting your mouth numbed is like top 10 worst experiences in your fucking life. I already don't like needles. I'm not a big fan of needles, getting shots and all that. I try to avoid getting, like, shots. There's a reason I didn't get a lot of the COVID vaccine boosters. It's not because, you know, I didn't want to get the vaccine, and not because it wasn't free. It was because I don't like the needles, bro. I don't want them to put that shit in my arm. It hurts. It's even worse when they start sticking needles in your mouth. Yeah. Stop it, J-Dog. Oh, by the way, speaking of tax stuff, sorry, quick update. J-Dog reminded me because he's like a business guy. I got my W-2. Let's go. They fucking responded to my email finally. After badgering them for a fucking week and a half, they finally gave me my W-2. Bless up. Why do you need to be numb, scared of teeth cleaning? No, it's because like when you're getting like operations done in your mouth, sometimes they'll numb it because like it's gonna hurt and shit. When I was getting my teeth, I got a teeth like yanked out because it wouldn't fall out. I had a, back when I was like, well, how old was I? Like maybe 10 or so? 10, 12? I got a tooth yanked because it wouldn't fall out on its own, and they had to numb my mouth for that, and that was fucking, I did not like that. I'll tell you that. I mean, like when your mouth is numbed, it's fine. Like it's numbed, you don't feel shit. But the process of numbing it, I just hate when they stick needles in my mouth. I don't like it. I don't like when they stick needles anywhere near me, actually, but specifically my mouth. As I've grown older, I've discovered that like I don't want to call it a full fear, but it's kind of like a partial fear of needles. I don't like needles. I've discovered. I'm not like deathly terrified. I'm not gonna like be like, oh, I can't take it. Like I can do it if I need to, but I would rather not. It's one of those things. I just rather not do it. Same thing with like falling. I don't like falling. I don't really like that. Some people like it. Some people like, you know, skydiving or jumping off planes and shit. I would never want to do that because I don't like that feeling. Do you feel the needle? Not really. It's just the concept of it. Maybe I'm just like brainwashed from the COVID vaccines because the COVID vaccines hurt like a bitch. If there's one thing that the vaccine deniers were right about is that shit sucks. The COVID vaccines, dude, it would ache like crazy. It would be like it would be like somebody punched me in the arm every time they stuck the needle. I was like bam into my shoulder. And it's like, damn, calm down. And it would ache for forever, dude. Oh my god, it was miserable. Like I was fine after like, you know, 15, half an hour, but still. For those 15 minutes, I was like, you know, damn, this fucking blows. So, you're scared of spruce trees? They're not my favorite kind of trees. I think trees that produce needles are like generally lamer trees. Like oak trees are cool. Trees that have like actual leaves are way cooler. Needles as in the tree variation, they're just lame. Leaves are so much cooler. And sometimes they get dry and you can crunch on them, and that's a nice sensation. And then they look better. I think that the needle trees, and then they also, dude, the trees with needles produce sap like crazy. Maybe, I don't know if this is just a spruce thing, but like all the trees that had needles where I grew up, bro, they were sappy as fuck. You could not climb those. Of all the trees you could climb, you could not climb trees with needles if you didn't want to like have to wash your hands for a goddamn month to get this sap off. Golly, bro. It was like super glue. I don't know how they did it. Oh, look at that post abuse. That's textbook. Also, if you're getting your teeth numbed for like a teeth cleaning, then you need to like, you know, you might need to talk to somebody about that because that can't be healthy. For a cleaning, you're getting your shit. Seems a little bit intense, no? I'm a little bit, like, theoretically, I should be, like, here if I wanted to. Straight from the post, I need to be, like, here. That probably exposes my weak side like crazy, though. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Bag. My teeth are really good. I had one thing with my teeth, one scare, and that was when I was in college, and my health was, like, kind of, like, halfsies. But now I'm a grown adult, okay? I'm a full-ass grown adult, and my teeth are great. I'm thinking about going to the doctor. I told my my parents about this. I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna go to the doctor, and they're like, why? Or I guess they're like, you should do that. You know, I haven't visited the doctor in like years. It's been a very long time since I've touched a doctor's office, and I need to like say it a primary physician because my new health insurance, like the way my new health insurance works is that I need to have like a primary care physician, and then he can recommend all my shit. Look, I have a bad plan. It's just it is what it is. But it's like basically free, so I'll take it. Shout out to state healthcare. But I have that, so I need to set a primary care physician. And so I should go to like I should get a doctor appointment at some point in the near future. And then I should also go to the eye doctor because I haven't seen the eye doctor in a couple of years. The last 6 times I went to the eye doctor, they basically said, yeah, your shit hasn't changed. And I think I'm gonna go to the eye doctor and they're gonna say the same thing, but still, I should do it. Between your front teeth, that's why they love them. J-Dog, don't you understand? I'm a fucking dentist's dream. I'm like the perfect model for teeth. Bro, they're gonna take a picture of my teeth and show it in fucking dental school. I swear to God. It's so easy. My teeth are like beginner's teeth, all right? This is like, baby's, dentist's first tooth. All right, are you kidding me? I'm the king. Googled AAVE to see how nothing something become none in some, and apparently AAVE is decentralized non-custodial liquidity protocol where users can participate as suppliers and borrowers. Why are we describing language in those terms? That's crazy. AAVE? I thought AAVE referred to African American Vernacular English, no? What the hell? Allowed you well, you didn't say it was crypto. Why would they name their company this? Who thought of this shit? This looks like a fucking bro, what are these? This gotta be a scam, bro. I don't. This has gotta be a money laundering business. What the fuck is this? Dog. What does this mean? Extensive audits? What the fuck is this? What does this mean? What? Why? What are these animations? What? Shortfall secured. The AAV protocol is secured with a backstop against protocol insolvency. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? This is stealing your data. At AAV for web, this is stealing your data. This is a lot. This is bullshit. This is crazy work. Dude, this website pisses me off. I hate it. I hate everything about this dumb-ass, fuck-ass website. This is dumb as shit. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a scam. It is a scam. It's a fucking scam, dude. I hope you're very aware that this is a fucking scam. That's crazy work. Fuck is it named at? Because they know it'll pop up. Because they know it'll come up in the search engine. They're smart about it. Do I go to the Boston scrims? Oh no, it's got Jail Lids Willie. Dude, they're gonna smoke me out on those scrims. Hell no. Let me get some warm up in a bigger arena. Dude, if I go to those scrims, those are 3v3 scrims, and like, dude, it's like Youpie scrims, bro. I don't know if I'm ready for Youpie scrims. All right. You need to be a different level for the Youpster. All right, I want JBHL scrims, but I'm playing against like the goats. Remember, it's like you just go directly back. That's the method. Basically, what you want to do is you want to like be post up like about here-ish. Honestly, probably a little bit further off to the side, so it'll let the puck bounce off the post. You want to be here. You literally just want to back up. So then when you're blocking this shot, well, that's not a, well, well, if I was there, it'd be kind of fucked, but just a little bit out like this, and like, look at that. You're totally locked down on that angle. So it's basically just like, make sure you're lined up with like, so you want to start here and then you want to line yourself up with this. So we're going to rip a shot here. Am I good? Yeah, pretty much. It's a little, like, maybe line up with, like, this line. It's weird. Man, bigger arenas are just harder to play with. Fundamentally. Like, you move, like, an inch and you go a mile. Line up with some females. Well, I was gonna go on Friday? But I decided I was going to do my taxes instead, because I should do those. Taxes are more important than women, as of now. But on Saturday, I think I'm going to go out to, like, I don't know, do something on Saturday. I don't know what I'm going to do on Saturday. Do tax fraud? No. When are taxes due? Like, it's, like, soonish. I'd rather not be late on taxes. The women can't find me, okay? Women can't take my money like the IRS can. I don't pay taxes. I'm a minor. Just because you're a minor doesn't mean you're exempt from paying taxes, by the way. You don't pay taxes because you're broke. You can say the truth. What if I'm a woman working the IRS? Believe it or not, people in the IRS still pay taxes. TurboTax caring, bro? Yes. All right, I run through TurboTax, and I get the standard deduction, baby. What if it's a woman working in the IRS? Yeah, women in the IRS pay taxes. Bitch ass. Believe it or not. Hot take, I know. Will she find you? Probably not, because if I did tax fraud, it'd be like, it'd be a penny drop in the bucket, and also the IRS is defunded right now, so they're probably not catching a whole lot of people doing tax fraud. Now is the best time to do tax fraud right now. Shout out to Donald Trump. If you want to, you know, do tax fraud, well, shout out to Donald Trump. The only people who are really benefiting from tax fraud are like super rich people. And they're loving it right now because they, you know, Trump defunded the shit out of the IRS. And he made it sound like a good thing. Or at least Republicans are, because Republicans only care about, you know, catering to rich people and making sure that all their rich buddies have all the money that they need. That's all they care about. And taxes are a really big, you know, a really big spend every year for rich people. You know, these poor rich people are losing so much money off their taxes. They're fucking pissed, as they should be. No, you're calling them bootlickers? Oh, what? Yes. I'm calling all politicians bootlickers, but Republicans especially. All right, Democrats, you know, given the chance, would also fucking, you know, they would defend that shit in an instant, so then all their rich buddies can be safe. Okay, believe it or not, there are also rich Democrats. But most rich people side with Republicans because they know that if they side with Republicans, they get their money. What I'm saying is that all rich people are all in a giant cabal, and if Jeffrey Epstein's island didn't prove this shit, then you're insane. Jeffrey Epstein proved a lot of stuff to us. He proved that all rich people are, you know, they're all in a giant cabal. Japanese city pop. Where all, like, internet-flavored music is derived from, by the way, if you're wondering. This is where all of, like, the funky stuff that I listen to, this is where it's all derived from. Basically, I shouldn't say derived. I should say stolen. This is where they robbed it all from. He made it happen? Yeah, Donald Trump, you know, he's a piece of shit, but, you know. People are stupid, and so, you know. You would know about robbing, white boy? Who the fuck have I robbed, MJ? You wanna back that up with a source? What? Oh, okay, well. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? What is happening? What am I... Brother, this is... He's not... is he bad or good? I actually just can't tell right now. I think he's got to be bad. I don't understand what's happening. Oh. Just hit it right into me. What is happening? Acting like a noob and showing up a pro. It's gotta be, bro. This is like the I hired a coach as a pro player videos. I'm a top 100 player in the world and I hired a coach. Who is he? Oh, yeah, that's why. I see. I see. I've actually been... Oh shit. What the fuck? I don't want to become this guy's fucking mentor, bro. I do not want... This guy is... No offense, he kind of just blows. I'm sorry, brother. I'm not trying to be like, you know, I'm trying to help. Like, I love helping the youth, but like, this is a... Brother, I'm not paid to be your fucking coach. He's only been playing for 2 days. He's not terrible for playing for 2 days. Like, he, you know, I've seen worse. I'm not being a meanie. This guy fucking sucks. Like, look at where he's putting the... He knows how to do pullback, so he's already like 10 times. But I don't want to, like, this guy, his shots fucking suck, dude. Shut up! Everybody, stop accusing me. Like, he's putting the puck, like... I'm just gonna hit it away. Every time he puts it down, I'm gonna hit it away. No, back up. You don't get that shot. It's a stupid shot. Oh, what's happening in Raleigh? Oh, hold on. I'm trying to check who's got a game coming up. He got you? The puck went through me. Raleigh has a game versus Rimouski. I see. Oh, he's gonna be right back, and now's the perfect time. And we run, boys. And we were like, it's like we were never there. I don't know what to tell him, bro. It's like, I'm sorry. Like, I get it, you're new, but I absolutely, like, there are so many things I want to do besides, like, fucking helping you. You are, it's just, I'm sorry, brother. Like, now is not the time. Go learn some tech. Come back, go join a scrim, learn some tech, figure it out, okay? This is not, I'm not going to be, you know, like, your guy here. I told him about scrims. He didn't know about scrims. I think I did a good thing. I told him about scrims. He clearly had no idea about scrims. And by telling him about scrims, I think that he is gonna, he's on the right track. All right, what can I say? I'm a fucking hero. Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah. That's right, everybody. Good stuff. Whose person's name? I wanted to do some aim training since there's no scrims. Oh no, that's Charlie Merck. Yeah, no, that's Charlie Merck. He's a regular. Yeah, he is definitely around. Don't laugh at it. All right, I don't want to encourage it. Do you understand the kind of difficulties that having a name like that provides for like casting, bro? For a solid month, somebody on the server renamed themselves to Shadur Sanders. Do you understand what it's like having to cast somebody? It's like, oh, there goes Shadur down the lane. It's like, what the fuck is happening? Shadur Sanders is a professional NFL quarterback. So it becomes difficult. And then they get mad at me, bro. Oh my god. And then they get fucking mad at me. I've had players in my DM saying, yo, why don't you call me by my name? And I'm like, my brother in Christ, if you want me to call you by your name, then you better fucking name yourself that. Motherfucker, I'm not your fucking personal name memorizer. Alright? I'm the fucking caster. I'm gonna call it like I see it. Guess what? That's my fucking job, to call it like I see it. So if you're gonna name yourself, bumfuck ass 92, then guess what you're getting called, buddy? That's you now. That's right. Your fucking clip montage is ruined because you decided to change your dumbass name. While we're here, do you guys want to talk about morality? Quick aside. I need to being murdered with that play. No, I think I won't actually do this. I think I actually won't use that call. Okay. If you guys remember last stream, we had a bit of a discussion, or a bit of a heated argument. It wasn't heated, it was passionate. It wasn't heated, it was passionate discussion about what is real and the concept of free will and if morality is subjective and all this stuff. Heated rivalry? No, there was no kissing. I think heated rivalry may have been better if they talked more about, philosophy. But also I didn't watch the show, so I don't know how good it was either way. Alright, either way. So basically what happened is that I started off the conversation by asserting my point that free will is real. And then we kind of went back and forth on that for a little bit. And then we got to a point where we were arguing about, is fundamental morality subjective? Is it a arbitrary thing? Is all of our moral systems completely made up? Are they grounded in nothing? What are our fundamental moral axioms grounded in? Playing him white noise so he gets a great night's sleep. Real shit. And then, basically, Dr. Roseboy typed a really interesting message that's kind of been plaguing my mind for a while. And I'm gonna be upfront here. I haven't found a solution that I find satisfactory. So it remains kind of an unsolved question. So basically, the essential question goes, if we can create reality through consensus, then why can't we create moral foundation through consensus? The concept is pretty simple, all right? The concept is that we don't know that anything is real. We can't prove that anything is real. I can't prove that I'm real. I can't prove that the screen I'm looking at is real. I can't prove that this water bottle is real. I can't prove it because it's possible that my human senses are fallible. It's possible that I'm living in the Matrix. It's possible that this is all a dream. It's entirely possible that this is not real in the sense that it is actually what exists in the world, right? I can't prove any of that. So, how do we decide what is real? Well, generally, it's through consensus, right? I agree that this water bottle is... If I agree that this water bottle is real, if I hit you over the head with this water bottle, you would agree that also it is real, and then and now you have a concussion, right? But if I agree to that, then it also leads to the natural question: if I come through, if I create reality through consensus, then why isn't all things created through consensus? Why can't I make everything through consensus? And I think it kind of presents a case of absurdity, right? I think what I've realized is a lot of what my moral systems have been is kind of an escape from absurdity. Because if I concede that everything is created through consensus, if I concede that everything that is real is created through consensus, then what makes my hand more real than morality? If I posit the statement that humans deserve happiness, what makes that statement more or less real than my hand? They may be different, but what makes them more or less true? There's nothing. There's no difference between these two things, right? Like, fundamentally in the system, and that feels absurd. That feels ridiculous to me. How can I, like, equivocate these two statements in their level of reality, right? They may be different kinds of things, but they are still equally things compared to each other. These two statements are a thing, and the thing are equally as real as each other, when that doesn't feel correct to me, right? And so it becomes a question of, like, levels of morality, and then also I was kind of, like, running down a couple of lines of thought with this, and I came up with a question where I was thinking more about free will. The concept of free will is that I think free will exists because if it doesn't, then the world is absurd. Or at least the way that we act in the world is absurd if free will doesn't exist. Because if free will doesn't exist, then the me talking about myself like I am a person with choices, like saying, like, the sentence that says I have a choice is ridiculous. The fact that we even have the word for choice in our language is ridiculous if free will doesn't exist. Our entire society is predisposed on the fact that free will existing. That's the only reason our society is built the way it is, because we assume that we have free will. And if free will didn't exist, then the entire world would be absurd. But then it kind of leads to, like, I was thinking more about the concept of morality being subjective. I think that's one of the most fundamental statements I've posited. It's why, I made the green food dye example. It's why I've kind of, like, it was the first major moral topic, that morality is entirely subjective. We entirely make it up, right? And so I was thinking to myself, like, okay, let's say, like if morality is not subjective, because that's the posit that Dr. Roseboy was making, right? Let's say morality is not subjective. What's the opposite of subjective? What's the only other option besides something being subjective? It is objective, right? Those are the two things, like, a thing can be. It can either be something that is true regardless of what we think about it, or something that is true because we think it's true, right? Subjective versus objective. And so let's say that morality is objective. Well, then the entire concept of the conversation that we're having is ridiculous. We are trying to discover the correct, we are trying to create the correct morality. Well, that's a ridiculous concept. We should be trying to find the correct morality. We should try to discover it. That should be the point of our conversations. It is not about, creating the correct morality. It's about finding the correct morality. Okay, so how do you find the correct morality? Well, to find anything, you would need a description of what the correct morality is. Well, how do you describe what the correct morality is? Well, do you understand where this kind of runs into problem? Even the argument to say that morality is objective, like, is absurd within itself. It literally runs into itself when you try to prove it. And so I think that is nice for me, because I feel it makes me feel more comfortable with the idea that morality is objective. But it also becomes like this, I don't know where to go, because I still can't prove that moral consensus is any more or less real than my water bottle. Okay? I'm still trapped in this kind of paradox, or I don't want to say paradox, in this, like, kind of uncomfortable, like, situation. I don't quite know how to, like, weave myself out of it. Because one solution is that I concede that morals can be objective. There can be a correct thing. Dr. Roseboy's argument was that we create morality through consensus. Just like I argued that real things are created through consensus. So moral objectivity is created through consensus. I can't agree with that because it's logically absurd. So it leads a problem. I think the level of consciousness and the amount of people who are agree. I think that is an argument that I considered, like the amount of people, like the size of the consensus. Here's a good example of that, because I did actually think that, by the way. I went down that path. Basically, I thought of the example where let's say I took 1 million people and I asked them do you think killing people is good? And most of them answered no. And then I made 1 million people run into a wall head first. What do you think would have the better consensus, right? If I make them think about if killing people is good, and then I make them run into a wall, and then I ask them, is that wall real? Which one would have a higher consensus level? Would I have more people agreeing that the wall is real? Or would I have more people agreeing that, killing people is good? Well, yeah, the wall, obviously, but it feels like a kind of a shitty argument because it's like a hypothetical that I can't prove, because there is somebody who could argue that the wall wasn't real. He could walk up to me with a big old bruise on his forehead and say that wall wasn't real. And I say, the wall wasn't real, but you look pretty hurt from it. And he said, well, it's not real. We're all part of the Matrix. I'm not real. You're not real. This is all a fake reality. And then he goes and jumps off a bridge to prove it. That he's finally left the Matrix. And it's like, okay, well, I just saw, I'm kind of like horrifically traumatized now because a guy just killed himself in front of me, but he kind of proved his point, I can't prove that wall or myself or the bruise in my forehead that I got from running into the wall is any more real than killing people is good or bad, right? I mean, we all think he's crazy. Yes, but again, that's an argument, derived from consensus. The consensus is that he is crazy, so then therefore he is crazy, right? And that's what I'm trying to get away from. The idea that consensus is what defines us. Because when I go down this consensus road, it feels like I run into these these kind of absurd statements where we can decide moral objectivity through consensus. Now, maybe I'm just considering the question wrong. Maybe I'm thinking about it in a bad way. I don't know. And I need to think more about that, because I think I think the solution is like kind of hidden in the details of what we're talking about and the concept of the thing, as opposed to like an actual solution to the question. But either way, it is vexed me, and I want to give kudos to Dr. Roseboy for providing me with a adequate is a kind of a pompous word, but I'll use it anyway, an adequate challenge. Is it Dr. Roseboy? Am I saying Dr. incorrectly? Is it just Roseboy? I don't know. It's a combination of Dr. Pickle and Roseboy, okay? It used to be Dr. Pickle, then Dr. Rose, then Rose. Look, she's gone through a lot of name changes, okay? Roseboy a girl? Is it Rose now? I thought it was Roseboy. I don't even know, bro. First time bro actually used pronouns, right? That's right. It's called improvement, ladies and gentlemen. Rose and Diaz? Fuck, it's Roses and Diaz. Fuck, that is what it is. It used to be Roseboy. I'm sorry, they've gone through so many fucking names, dude. I just want to go back to Dr. Pickle, man. That's when life was easier. When they were Dr. Pickle. Can you remember Fat Chud? Fuck you. It's difficult for me. Exactly. It's because I hate all my chatters. True. Look, one of the benefits of not having any friends is that you don't have to memorize any names. Just saying. You have no threat of misgendering somebody when you don't talk to anybody. Okay? Just saying. Self-depreciation humor. I think a little bit of self-depreciation humor is necessary for a good life. It's just about how you use it. You have to tactically self-depreciate. Where are all my fish? I need to rapidly destroy the pufferfish population. My aim is okay, I think. It's not, like, phenomenal or anything, but... if I did an aim test versus the population of gamers, I think I'd be above average. As I miss all that fish, never mind. Take that back. Thoughts on drone warfare? Well, you know... I mean, it's one step closer to 1984. If you think about it. I like the capital SH. Thank you. That's the first person I think that's ever said that. I also like it. I miss when we had soda cans that were IEDs back in the old days. When you could just step on an old-fashioned landmine and, you know, get your leg blown off and have a lifetime of trauma. God damn it. Back in the days of Dick Cheney. Gosh. Those are the good old days. It balances out the 003. Do you think if I took off the 003, do you think my name would become unbalanced? Yes, I think I would just need to turn it to sheep. The SH would have to go. I like the SH though. It's so like, it's so sheep. Ah, it's so me. We're going on the game right now. That see now my username is becoming increasingly like Chinese. In that case. And I'm not kidding about that. Look up Chinese like username trends. That's like a very Chinese way of naming your of doing names. I know because I watch Valorant. But no, that's I'm at a very Chinese time in my life. I'm just saying like we start kind of reaching towards the Chinese a little bit, and I don't know about all that. Yeah, that's a very see MJ. Replace the E's with 3s, and then you've got like a super Chinese name. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? Okay, I don't think this is a real game. Somehow, I don't think that this is an actual game. Okay, I think the game is actually... hold on, are they running a desk right now? Look at them, they're running a desk! Oh, look at this, I could be on this desk. Do you know, guys? I could join their Discord VC right now, and I could be on the desk. I'm not going to, but I could. Bam Adebayo. I hate Kobe Bryant, so I love Bam. That's what I think. Fuck Kobe Bryant. Fuck Kobe Bryant and fuck all of his fans, and I want to see them suffer. I feel joy when I see Bam Adebayo score fucking 83 or whatever the fuck points. I don't care how unethical those points are. I genuinely don't give a shit. He could shoot 83 free throws. And for me, it would be the greatest game ever. Dude was gonna sub out because of respect. No, fuck Kobe Bryant. Erase his bitch ass out of history so I never have to hear about him again. Holy shit. Every time I have to listen to some motherfucker talk about Mamba mentality, I want to blow my brains out live. I'm not kidding. There's nothing more annoying. Husk 2004 used to be my teammate, by the way. I used to team with this guy. He got suspended for 3 games because he wanted to keep playing on our team. Let's see. OG2, that's a guy who's friendly towards me. Cartoony Man is a really good goalie. It's Camel's a really hard grinder. Void is really good. Tuffles is an OG. This guy's unked to fuck out. Tuffles is super unked. He's super defensive, though. Optional Labor is like, he's weird. He's like, sometimes he's good and sometimes he's mid, and he's also got a sheepskin. He's also got the sheepskin in Discord as well. His Discord username is the exact same picture as mine. Ceslo, man, I thought Ceslo was going to be a lot better than she was. I genuinely had a lot of high hopes for Seslo this season. I have not been as impressed. From like all the stuff I've watched from Seslo, it's been like okay, not amazing. Cartoony Man on the other side. Every time I've watched Cartoony Man, I've been super impressed. This guy's something special. He's got a decent glove, but it's really his movement. This guy has got mechanics of a god. He's like the most mechanically like talented goalie I've seen, like regardless of glove stuff. Like gloving is like basically everything when it comes to goalie, but Cartoony Man is like next level. This guy's crazy. I'm actually really excited to watch this game. Rimouski's currently the best team in the league, kind of like consensus #1 team in the league. Raptors have had a weird season. They were good, and then they were bad, and then I think they're like back a little bit. I don't know. It's weird. I'll talk about Cartoony Man. I like watching a young goalie on Rimouski. That used to be me, brother. It used to be me, brother. Say my name with some respect. Yeah, the Raleigh Raptors are the 6th seed. They're 8-4 overall in the season. A clean 8-4, no overtime. 3 months ago? It was a lot longer than 3 months ago. It's like 6 months. No, shut up. I want to watch this game because there's no scrims going on, and I won't get into any scrims. So I'm gonna watch this instead. Hasn't even been a year. Nope. Look, these seasons go quickly, okay, brother? Proutman, don't ever compare me to that fuck-ass bird. Yeah, so it's gonna be damn. Rimouski is the number 3 seed right now. Oh, I guess they're fighting for number 1 seed rights though. If they win this game, they get the number 1 seed, I think. Oh, do they have 2 more? Okay, no, they have already gotten a win, so they are tied for the number 1 seed right now. They are tied for the number 1 seed right now, and if they win this, they get it definitively. So this is the Rimouski fight for the number 1 seed. Raptors right now, they're fighting for the number 5 seed. Can they get number 4 seed? I don't know what their win-loss is against the Las Vegas. I'd have to check, but I believe they are fighting for number 5, potentially number 4 seed, depending if they beat the Lions. So Raptors could jump up quite a bit here in the standings if they manage to get a win here, which is going to be hard. I learned about electronic distribution this week at school. I think it's cool. I think science is cool, too. Although the problem with science is that when it starts getting cool, it also gets really boring. You kind of have to take the yin with the yang, so. What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Yeah, see, that's the problem with science. Everybody's like, oh my god, just teach science in the fun way. And it's like, you people are stupid. All these kids that are saying, oh, I hated science, but if they just did cool experiments like that, I'd love science. No, the fuck you would not, bro. Guess what science is? It's the boring stuff. It's the boring stuff. What you learned in school, that's science. If you didn't like science in school, then you're not going to like it any other way, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. It's just the way it is. Oh, Void with a pass. Ned can't find the shot, though. Optional labor clears it out. Defense on JBHL, I want to look at the systems. Then Raleigh likes to play a lot more aggressively. Look at the way that Midwest is positioning himself here. He's playing a lot further forward. He wants that pass. And he's not even going to challenge Void, too. Oh, Void, look at the tech. Almost gets it. Yeah, Void, look at just, like, the tech difference. And look at optional labor's positioning. This is, like, super rough. Yeah, and he's going to get it. He's going to break away here. I think Void should get there. He's not, but the shot is bad, so, you know, I guess it doesn't matter. Cartoony Man was positioned pretty aggressively there. Okay, it's going to be a 2v1 versus Midwest. Midwest needs to... Oh, no, Void messed up. He didn't hit it. He'll still find a shot, though. Oh. Dude, it's close right now. Void and Ned are kind of like just taking turns teeing off. There's a lot. I want to say it's not like there's less teamwork. It's just that the individuals right now on the ice are just so much better for Rimouski that teamwork becomes less of a priority, unironically. Midwest is on low stam. Like, when you're on yellow stam, that means that you're not getting any debuffs yet, but once you hit red stam, then you get slowness 1 applied to your character, which is a pretty big deal. It's not the craziest thing in the world, but it's still pretty bad. It's Camel and OG2 are a pretty good duo. OG2 is really good this season. He was good last season, especially towards the end, but this season I think he's taken a step up. It's Carmel is totally new. It's Camel, totally new player. But he's been grinding like crazy. This guy's been on literally every single day. I'm not kidding. He's a crazy grinder. And you can just see like the kind of dominance we got going on here. He invented the gays. Isaac Newton? I thought that Isaac Newton had sex never. Wasn't that his whole thing, that he just didn't fuck? No offense to Isaac, but I don't think he was not a big fucker. Oh, Husk almost finds the shot. Now he has to play defense. He was gonna get there in time, but still. He invented the gays. What, gay people don't fuck? Don't gay people historically fuck like crazy? Oh, how does Void get it? Liberace? Sounds like a Pokemon. Oh, Void. Dude, this guy, he is just the best player on the ice right now. Dude, Ned doesn't have to do a thing. He's just standing here. Just because Void is just, like, dominating. Like, nobody can stop Void. What a pass. Oh, Midwest, you have to hit that away, dude. This guy, Midwest, cannot get the pangs for the life of him. He needs to hit that away. You cannot let those through. Historically, fuck? Well, I mean, like, history says he didn't fuck, so when I say he historically didn't fuck, that's what, you know, happened. Oh, Void? Oh, optional labor. Nice hit, actually. But, okay. Come on now. You're gonna wear the sheepskin? Oh, wait, here it is! Optional label, free shot! Oh my god, Cartoony Man! What a save from Cartoony Man, dude! That's ridiculous! Cartoony Man makes a fucking crazy save. That is such a hard save to make, by the way. Like, I cannot describe to you how hard that save is to make. I would miss that 10 times out of 10. In my current form playing goalie, I would never hit that save. Straight up. No, I'm like I spent early stream glazing Cartoony Man, but now I'm glazing him for real because he did something that's glazable. OG2 takes it. Husk gets it away, though. Nice hit. Raleigh's playing some pretty solid help defense. They're working together both sides of the ice. I like that. I think Rimouski definitely is a bit more of a one-man show, but I think that's mostly because they just are better. Oh, but they're still letting up awkward shots like that. I don't even know if you want to give up that shot. It's Camel in the 1v1. He's not going to find a shot off of it. I don't know why he tried to take the shot there. That's a really bad shot to take. But he should go for the slot pass here, I think. I would argue, unless he's got tech. I mean, if there's one guy who would have tech, it would be Camel, but nice pullback. Just going to rip it. Smart. Post abuse. Too far away to do anything off of it, but I like the concept from OG too. This very classic pullback into the shot. I don't hate it. Oh, Husk. Nice move. Cartoony Man. He was clicking a little bit too fast, I think. Tuffles, I hate that pullback. That's an awful pullback. If Tuffle, oh my god, did Void just get hit? Ref's not calling a whole lot. This has been a lot of, oh, the line change is really bad for Rimouski. Optional labor should just take the shot. He's gonna do it, but it's not a great shot. You know what? It's actually a much closer game than I thought. Rimouski only with 2 shots, but they've had the majority of the pressure. It'll be an interesting fight so far. Haha, PvP is going crazy. The referee is showing some clear bias right now. I don't know about all that. Referee, I don't know if this is the actual referee. Oh, no, he is the actual referee. Haha, PvP is the actual referee. Okay, awesome. So, we've got some biased referee. Give me the Spooky Boat trophy and I'll consider it. Cartoony Man has gotten an offer. He has decided not to accept, but he has still received the offer. Okay, PvP, calm down. I do not need... Look, I like Cartoony Man too, but this is a bit ridiculous. Okay, so... Second period, Rimouski and Raleigh battling it out. Rimouski, I think they've gotten the lion's share of the pressure, but again, Raleigh with more shots and generally with better opportunities, I think. It's been the heroics of Cartoony Man. I thought this Rimouski team was going to be a lot better, but I think that their defense kind of just sucks ass, low-key. And it's like their defense sucks ass, and they're getting kind of carried by Cartoony. Defensively, at least. I should check their goals for versus goals against. Yeah, goals against, they have one of the lowest in the league, actually. Only 14 goals against. Never mind, I guess their defense is historically really good. That is surprising. I guess they also have 2 less games than like everybody else in the league, but still. I still think their defense has been playing like shit. I do not like it. All right, Ned, show me something. We haven't seen a lot from you, mostly because you're lining with Void, and Void is just kind of the GOAT right now. But you know, so Midwest will win it. It's not going to turn into anything. Nice pass from Void, but Ned can't do anything with it. Optional Labor has not been playing bad at all. He's been really good at picking up mistakes. He's really been forcing Rimouski to I think Rimouski has to play differently because Optional Labor will take advantage of your mistakes, and he's willing to do it. Haha PvP showing his, I guess not showing his biases. He calls a penalty on Rimouski, so. Huge. Huge if true. Ned was not a JBHL R-Star snub level play. That's kind of true. Apparently Ned was an all-star snub. He was snubbed for the all-star game. I don't see any all-star performance from him, but you know, OG Toot is on the ice actually. That's surprising. I thought they would be playing Void, but I guess they want to save his stamp. OG Toot is not the terrible penalty killer, so yeah. Optional Labor playing super defensively right here. I guess like with how Midwest has been playing, it's not ridiculous. Midwest needs to pump up. Yeah, like he can't even like I don't know why he's not pushing up here. Optional Labor had all the space in the world. Why not just push up and wait for the pass? OG Toot's still gonna get it past all 2 of them. Jesus, he's gonna find a free shot. Shout out to Seslo. Nice save. OG Toot is gonna turn it around. He's kind of got some move. Oh, okay. Power play's already over. I forget how short power plays are in the JBHL. I'm so used to 45-second power plays in the BHL, but we got 30-second ones here, so. Optional Labor, is he going to turn it around? Slap pass, but Husk is, he's playing, I guess, like in a smart position, but still, it's kind of unfortunate. OG Toot sends it back. Carmel just rips the shot. I keep on saying Carmel as opposed to Camel. It's Camel, not it's Carmel. It's Camel. Penalty called. My glove isn't working. I mean, Seslo is not happy right now. Both of those were gloves. I don't know about all that. Look, if they don't give you the glove, then I don't know what to tell you. Either way, Ned going for the pullback. Seslo should read this. Seslo's playing it smart right here, but you should be prepared. Why is Seslo so close? That is okay. That's stupid positioning, I think. Oh, Tuffles. I guess it's not crazy, but it's like it's just really suspect positioning. You can get punished super hard when you're that aggressive. A good shooter will punish you super hard for those kind of positioning. Oh, Ned, wide open shot. He's going to take it, but Seslo? Smart. Plays it exactly where she needs it. I believe it's a she. I could be crazy, but I believe Seslo's a she. I don't want to misgender anybody. Tuffles, doing a pretty good job killing the power play. 2 shots, though. One of them was pretty dangerous, so. Tuffles runs it forward. Husk needs to take this. Oh, I hate that hit from Tuffles. I think he hit it P2 there. He should have hit it P1. Tuffles tries to turn it around. Nice pullback, but Ned just going to take it instead. I wonder if Ned is going to try to go for a very intentional slot pass. I mean, it's kind of hard when you got Husk in your face, but still. Oh, nice. There it is. That's the slot pass. Man, Rimouski has been... Oh, wow. What a shot from Void. Did you see that? That's a pretty... I don't want to say a high-level technique, but that's like some pretty El Clasico BHL level shit. I'll see that in Nom all the time. Husk has some space. He has to go for the pass here. He'll rip the shot, but there was like a second where he had a wide open pass. He just didn't make the connection fast enough. All right, Midwest is just giving up the Camel pass wide, and the Camel might get punished for this if Optional Labor can beat out OG Toot. Like, again, Rimouski is just playing super, you know, loosey-goosey with their defense right now. They're very trusting in OG Toot having complete control over this puck. It's working out so far for him, but still, you know. Midwest takes it. Just whiffs. He's gonna pick it up. Shout out. Optional labor. You need to grab that. It's rough. Camel gonna find a free shot. Nice block from Sezlo. There's only been like 1 or 2 really good opportunities so far, and both goalies have been really solid. So, all the shit that I talked about Sezlo, I might have to eat that because Sezlo's been playing good this game. I know, about to wake up sick as shit. Oh no, I hate that feeling. You know that you're fucked. Optional labor, what a steal. Void! Oh no, Void! Okay. Optional labor is the fucking shining star right now of Raleigh. Oh, Void almost hits the Michigan. Dude, Void almost hit the craziest Michigan. I wonder if he goes for it again. He's not going to, but still. Oh, Void, pullback, almost finds the shot, but Tuffles is a little bit too old for those tricks, he knows. Oh, but he can't beat that Ned. Saigon ass shit, bro. Imagine. Whole family got sick. Eventually, it's my turn. Yeah. That's what happens when you live in a house of a bunch of people. You know, one guy gets it, and then, you know, everybody's going down for the count. It's just the nature of the biz. Ned sends it forward. Husk takes it. Oh, Husk has a lot of space here. Can he do something with it? He can. But Cartoony Man reads it. Very smart. Biz is short for business. That's true. Little known fact, actually. Oh my god. The defense from Mamuski is so fucking loose. Oh, Ned. Nice shot. Sezlo. Nice save. People are glazing Cartoony Man like crazy, and they're not saying shit about Sez. I think it's kind of fucked up, Loki. Is that cultural appropriation, I sense? Is Biz part of the AAVE? Where did Biz come from? Biz... history. History of word biz. Did the ref say I'm ovulating? Yes. The ref said he wanted to have sex with Cartoony Man. And he said that exactly. It wasn't like... I'm not mincing words here. He said he wanted to have sex with Cartoony Man. And that is not something... I'm not saying shit. Yeah, bro. The goalies are going to look good when you're crit chaining into their fucking skull. True. FDWZ is talking facts here, but still, you know, give him some credit. Cartoony Man is moving into them? True. That is true. Cartoony Man is moving into them. He's playing it smart, but still. Yeah, Sezlo is not getting any glaze, and they are not happy. Sezlo is getting 0% glaze right now. I think it's Selko. It's not Sezlo, it's Selko. Selko, you're not as smoking hot as Cartoony Man? Jesus. Zelko. I gotta start saying Zelko. I keep on saying Sezlo, but it's Zelko. Zelko. Look at that. I think the C is silent. It's Zelko. Z-E-L-C-O. Zelko. All right. Ned and Midwest. Midwest has been very disappointing to me. I thought this guy was going to be a lot better, but he has kind of been nothing burger so far. Just whiffing too much, not really putting up any good shots. Pullback. Void has some space. Instead, he is just going to let Midwest take a shot. Dude, Cartoony Man is going to be crashing out in the VC right now. I'd be crashing out if I was Cartoony Man. What the fuck was that from Void? Oh my god, nice shot from Void. What the fuck? How does he slot that onto the post? It's not going to result in anything, but damn. Oh, Void. Dude, Void just running back and just, dude, Void is just running over. Oh my god, he just might find the shot here. Zelko, nice save. Zelko, nice glove. Oh, Zelko. Hello. Third period Zelko is live, brother. That's kind of nice. Zelko kind of popping. Void doing it again, man. Void is running this game, but they can't get it past Zelko, bro. Show me some glaze. Oh, Ned. Mid-res, autistic, hyperfixation. True. Never mind. I talk shit about Zelko early in the stream, and I take it all back. Zelko is popping off. Zelko is typing too much in chat. That is true. Zelko, you got to stop typing in chat. You got to focus the fuck up. Your team is getting absolutely smashed right now. Rimouski is the better team. The only reason why your team has 8 shots is because Rimouski is trash on defense. Okay? It's because they play the most aggressive. They play the most aggressive style ever. Okay? They refuse to play defense. They don't care. They are only looking to score goals. And it works for them because they've got really good skaters, but still. Oh, no! Husky, you have to hit that one. Gonna get saved either way, but still, you are playing with fire, my boy. Husk hits it forward. Husk can't beat it out. Look at the Rimouski. They're so grouped. What the fuck are they doing? Yo, Rimouski has, like, no fucking fundamentals. Who coaches this team, bro? Somebody fire the fucking coach of Rimouski. This shit is awful. Teach your players how to play fundamentals, bro. What the fuck is happening? I get it. You've got the best players in the league. This is fucking ridiculous. Teach your players some fundamentals, please. What the hell? Running down the puck. Oh, nice slot pass. All you know is slot pass and run it down. It is working. Game's gone. Type shit. Game is gone, bro. I'm sick of this, bro. Rimouski got to lock in. Tuffles finds a free shot. Cartoony, man. What a save. Cartoony. Void sends it forward. Ned. Ooh, I like the move, and I like the shot as well. A little bit awkward, but it works out. Tell Rimouski to just play help defense. Stop playing so aggressive and just, like, run back on. Look at that. They're both up. They're both whoop. Why are they both up? Why were they standing there? Tell one of them to back the fuck up. If optional labor gets the hit on the puck, he's going to take it all the way down the ice. Tell one of the players to back up a little bit so they can fucking challenge. I get it. You win most of your engagements, but that's no justification for letting optional labor run all over you. Midwest. See, finally Ned playing some decent positioning. Finally, holy shit. It took him a minute, but he's finally there. See, let OG2 puck chase. You play defense. Nice. That's a good move. See, and now you've got help, right? They're not taking free shots on you anymore because you're playing good defense now. Imagine that. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. They're not getting dumb shots on you because you're playing good defense. Look at what the fuck, optional labor? How is that a goal? Bro, I want the replay. I was not even looking. I was looking at Camel's positioning, bro. I thought Camel was, like, high on crack. And then, like, fucking optional labor scores out of the corner. Out of the corner. Did it go through, like, dude, was Cartoony Man not on his post? Was Cartoony Man not on his post? Oh, no. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Rimouski is about to get trucked by a team they should not be losing to. This is not Rimouski's year. This is sad from Rimouski. They should be President Cup trophy winners, but they might just throw it away right here. Oh, Husk pullback. Husk shot. Oh, Cartoony Man will make the save, but it's too little, too late. Rimouski need to pull out something. Oh, here's the opportunity. Tuffles! What a pang from Tuffles, dude. The pressure continues. It's a line stack. OG2, well, not a line stack. Void is not on the ice. They need to put Void on the ice right the fuck now. I don't know what Rimouski is doing. They need to pull and put Void on the ice because he's the only team. He's the only member of this franchise who's found a decent shot. Fact. Oh, Tuffles just takes it. Now he's got time. 45 seconds. Husk. Oh, gets it taken away as well. This is where I don't fault the aggressive play of Rimouski, but, you know, still, the aggressive play is what got him into this kerfuffle in the first place. Okay, OG2 working it up the ice. He's gonna just take the stupidest dump ever. I hate that. I despise that. And look, they're just grouping. They're just grouping on the puck. What is Camel? What is Camel doing? Bro, Camel, how do you grind this much? What the fuck is your positioning, my guy? Dude, I swear to God. Camel's getting bitched out. Camel's getting bitched out by optional labor, bro. Oh my God, optional labor, first star. This guy's the GOAT. Damn! Are you kidding me? The Raleigh Raptors fucking cook the Rimouski Oceanic. This was supposed to be a blowout, by the way. This was supposed to be game, set, match. Rimouski's supposed to take the President Cup trophy, and they might have just thrown it away. They might still get it, but damn. Talk about a generational throw here. That was awful play from the Rimouski Oceanic. I don't like what I see, and I think that if they win the President Cup trophy, it'll be a goddamn miracle, and Cartoony Man's going to have to pop off in the playoffs. That's my opinion. That is my old team. Rimouski never had fundamentals. Not even when I played on Rimouski, they didn't have fundamentals. All right, we that's the secret. We never had fundamentals. Yeah. Bad. Who the fuck owns Rimouski? You need to teach your players how to play defense right now. That shit was actually ridiculous. Teach Camel how to position himself. I like Camel. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a good player. I think that positioning was fucking suspect as hell. All right, he needs to be investigated by the commission right now. Shit is not okay. You low-key saved that team. A lot of people have said that. I don't say that. I think that team was saved because we had really good players that carried us. I was not one of them. But I did pretty good. Especially towards the back half of the season. I was playing a lot better. But either way, Camel is an absolute... Well, I don't want to keep harping on Camel not having good positioning. I think Rimouski had a whole lot of issues. I think it was not just Camel who had bad positioning. I think that entire team is just so... Like, they're all trying to play the star. And it's not good. Because when you all try to play the star, it means nobody is willing to drop back and play defense. Nobody's willing to help each other out. They're all trying to make, like, star moves. It's, like, not bad. Like, they all have the individual skill to be the star, right? But when you're all the star, then nobody's the star. And then you get, like, kind of really awkward situations where, you know, you just get optional labor, who is, like... As a player, no offense to optional labor, he's just not as good technically as all the Rimouski players. But he still plays better because he had help, because he had assistance, because his defense was solid, and because he had a team that refused to play defense on the other side. Optional labor looked really good because because the other team's defense looked really bad. That's unfortunately, you know, the way it is. Shout out to optional labor though. I don't want to say that's the boy, but you know, I like him. MJ is saying facts like he knows what I'm talking about. Dazed. Based. I really hope they run scrims at some point. I would like that immensely, I think. I want to play scream. I want to scream. Hopefully during the off-season there'll be more scrims. I gotta start playing more threes scrims. The problem with is that the only three scrims is, well, they were being run by Yuppie and, like, jail, and I still have, like, you know, trauma from jail kicking me from scrims. You know, arguably he should have kicked me from scrims, but still. I need to get better at threes goalie so I can justify myself playing threes. So they can put shots in your mouth? I mean, pretty much. I mean, that's what they were doing to me in my first season. But that's like always JBHL. Like, people just run into you with the puck all the time. It's just like the nature of the league. People are just worse in the you know, in the feeder league. Believe it or not, in the beginners league, players are not as good as they are in the higher tier leagues. I know, crazy concept, but it is true. I really want to talk about my Brawl Stars gameplay right now, but I can't. I hate Brawl Stars so much, dude. By the way, I want to say it. I have been playing competitive Brawl Stars at work, and I've been doing this for a while now. But the problem with the problem with ranked in Brawl Stars is that you are just locked out of like choosing brawlers because you don't have them leveled up enough. Like it literally won't let you choose the brawlers. Not that you would want to choose them anyway, but like you only have like I have like 15 brawlers max level with all the gadgets and star powers and stuff. And there are like 100 brawlers on the roster. And none of my brawlers would be considered like the top of the meta. You're the only white person that plays Brawl Stars? This is true. And yet here I am. Dude, I want to say I raw dogged like I picked a brawler in competitive that I've never played before. Like literally I like every so in ranked Brawl Stars they'll give you like 3 free like max level brawlers every month. You know, just, you know, to play around with if you want to play them. I picked one of those brawlers, never touched it before, and I fucking won the game. I started fucking, I 3-pieced their entire team. I killed all 3 of them. It was, you know, I 3-pieced them, brother. I popped off. A lot of Hispanics play it, true. But the GOAT of Brawl Stars competitive is actually Chinese, I believe. Or he's like Philippine. I believe he's Chinese. He's from the Asiatic region, so. He's from the Asia region, so. Asiatic. Please champion save mobile games type shit. I need to stop playing Brawl Stars right now. Playing Pokemon on my phone is a much better hobby. Hispanic culture. Is Brawl Stars really that embedded? That's crazy. I thought Free Fire was more embedded. There's always like weird games that... Oh, dude, what was that one game on the Esports World Cup? Oh, dude, there was some fucking crazy game that apparently like China goes crazy over. It's like a Counter-Strike clone. What's it called? Free Fire reminds me of it. Well, there's Bang Bang Mobile Legends. Crossfire. Yeah, that's the one. If you ever look up Crossfire, it is basically like a carbon copy of fucking CS. Except like some company in China made it. And it's really fucking popular over there. It's a psycho game, by the way. The graphics look like they came straight out of the 2000s. The gameplay looks fucking like it looks insane. The game looks insane to play. I was watching a bunch of Americans play Crossfire against like the Asian super team, and they just got their asses fucking killed. It was brutal. And then there's also that mobile like League of Legends clone, Bang Bang Mobile Legends. Yeah, that thing is... Apparently, Mobile Legends Bang Bang is the most popular esport in the world. By money, by like prize pool. It looks insane, of course, it's made for Chinese players. Dude, the thing with the Mobile Legends Bang Bang, it looks straight up just like League of Legends. It's like, I don't know how they got away with that shit. It is such a fucking rip. It's comical, dude. So many of these Chinese games, bro. I don't want to like super talk shit about the Chinese, but dude, so much of their shit just looks like it was ripped straight from like somebody else. No offense, but like it's crazy. The Chinese. I'm sure their people are great. I'm sure that if me and some Chinese dude like met, you know, we'd be great. But like Sometimes when I look at their games, it's like, damn. We never getting those EVs. Dude, no, I'm not getting those EVs, not because of me talking shit about China, bro. Shout out to Chinese EVs. But I'm not saying China has like no tech development, all right? Clearly not. But like when their most popular games like look like fucking straight up carbon copies of some other shit, it's hard to, you know. You just got to sit down and think about it for a second, okay? When are they gonna host scrims? Should I try to host scrims, you think? You think I can pull it off? I need a hold on. Slash game start. Oh no, I'm in the big arena. Hold on. Slash arena bin. I have terms in this arena. Slash game start. Six hours of Hollow Knight on Saturday to make. No. I have to go out in person and date. No, I can't do that, Miraz. I can only do the 3 hours. And then I have to go out and, like, I don't know, kiss, you know. I have to go kiss people. Or something. I don't know how this works. It's hard. I have to go date women, dude. I have to make friends. Not just date women, I have to make friends. How does one make a friend? Does anybody know? What's a good way to make a friend? Anybody have, like, any, like, advice? Practical? No, bro, you're gonna go drink by yourself. Well, yeah, but like, at least I'm existing in like a public space. I feel like that's a step in the right direction. No, I'm existing in a public space. You're not a real person. You're a pixel on my screen. True. Oh, based. That's right. I just got philosophy mogged. Slash T. How do I change the colors of the team? Uniform selector. Team selector, select away team. We'll make use the Saskatoon Blues. The Saskatoon Blues? They're yellow? Okay, and then it's gonna be commence face off and then slash skip, slash face off skip, I think. Beat me in Randbacks and I'll buy you a drink. I do not want to go drinking with you, no offense. You're a member of my Twitch chat. I can set robo goalies. The goalie skins are Vasilevsky, Mimi, and Alafresco. That's crazy work. That's hilarious. I'm giving you something to say. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if that's like a good opening. Do you want to learn about cameras? You guys suck. Slash game end. Have you ever heard of Welcome to Burton? No, they haven't heard of Welcome. Why do you assume that they've heard of this? Say you do photography. Well, I can't. I don't have a fucking camera. Do you know how lame it is to say like, I know how to do photography, and then you pull out your fucking phone, dude? Part of the mystique is like owning the camera, dude. No, wait, hold on. If I go /goalie. Hey, you think I can score on this guy? Okay, watch this, watch this. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Okay. It's gonna be like this, and then... Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. It's gonna be like... Yeah, shit. Hold on. It's gonna be like... This shit. It's gonna be like... Oh, shit. No, I'm gonna get it. That... Okay. And then... No! Son of a goalie. It's just not a good look. Fuck me. This is why I'm not built for skater. Oh. What's happening in mini? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here for the scrims, guys. Hi. I'm here. I have arrived for the scrims. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, guys. I'm here. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited. Oh my god, we're going to be playing our first game, guys. Aren't you guys so fucking happy? Milwaukee uniforms are nice. Their logo looks like shit. Do you see this Milwaukee logo, dude? This shit looks like a two-back ass. RDMT. RDMT is a very big Sheep fan, by the way. He liked my articles a lot. That's why he knows me. That's why he's saying me. He's a big... RDMT is a known Sheep fan. More than you fucking fake fans. Our RDMT is a real Sheep fan, bro. You guys... He's a real authentic, you know? Day one. Needs some red? Does it need some red? You want to make a... Dude, I'll send you the Photoshop file right now. You want to make your own version, huh, buddy? We can talk. Hell no. Based. Fuck that. Type shit, bro. Hey, do you want to back up what you're saying? Hell no. I'm just here to give ideas. I'm just here to call your ideas shit. You can just say that instead, alright? Y'all, the most iconic. I thought you said ironic for a second, but then I realized I was dyslexic. Yeah. I'm fucking dog shit at the video game, and now Puppets Blade left. Ah, I'm dog shit at the game. I cannot win. No, Puppets Blade, don't style on me. No. No. I played like a little skatey little bitch boy, dude. I was so far back. I need to be better, guys. I need to be better. If I'm gonna become the best goalie in the league, I need to be way better, unfortunately. MJ, well, he is the mod, so it's kind of hard to, you know, top him. Yoink. I took your puck. My glove. I don't know how to get a better glove. Is it literally just aim training? Do I need to do like dedicated aim training practice again? Because I've been treating aim training kind of like lightly. Maybe I just need to do like dedicated aim training. That might be the secret. I was sliding. Also, my positioning was bad, but still. What an awful slide, dude. Fuck off. I know how to say dyslexic. I choose not to. That's a good save. Sure you do. Just like I say lapis lazuli, okay? I know it's fucking lapis lazuli. No, it's not that. I think it is lapis lazuli. Is it lapis lazuli? I can't even tell. Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli, I think. It's lazuli. Or it's like lazuli. Not like lazuli. It's lazuli. Fuck you. Look, it's a hard word, and I think lazuli is arguably the funniest way to say it. Lazuli. I think it's Lee as opposed to lie. I think I'm pronouncing the I very intentionally when it should be the E. Lazuli. Both work. I think semi-sweet chocolate chips is the best chocolate ever made. That is probably... Oh, nice 5-0, by the way, Nick. That's probably correct. I like chocolate chips. I eat a lot of chocolate chips, believe it or not. Oh yeah, I need to find a decent recipe for cheesecake. It's gonna be my next little quest. If I can get a healthy cheesecake recipe, brother, and it actually tastes good as opposed to shit, then, you know, we might be in the business here. We might be in the cooking business, because then I stop eating cereal and I stop eating as much applesauce, and that's another like big calorie dump. Oh, the game has started, by the way. And it's Red Ninja Dog with Derpy Tyler in net with a fucking robo goalie. Stop trying so hard. Cheat, eat some fat shit. I eat fat shit all the time. I'm just trying not to. Look, the problem is I like eating. I'm a big eater. But I need to, like, because I'm a big eater, I just need to eat, like, less food. Or I just need to eat lower calorie food. Like, I need to eat a lot of food, but I need to eat low calorie so I don't get super fat. You know what I'm saying? 5 billion burgers. Bro, you trying to turn me into, like, Warren Buffett? I'm not Donald Trump maxing. I do not eat Mickey D's, brother. Wasn't that, like, dude, Donald Trump and his fucking McDonald's, like, serving at the fucking White House. It's actually diabolical. Donald Trump is actually the craziest person that's ever been the president. Not the craziest, like the fucking... He just eats fucking Mickey D's at the White House. I'm like, bro, like, you're rich, buy a chef. But no. He'd rather serve the hockey team. He'd rather serve the American national hockey team fucking McDonald's, bro. Get yourself a treadmill desk. I intentionally stand up during my lunch breaks and go on walks. I went on a walk today. I want everybody to know that. I went on a big old walk. I was out there fucking walking and shit, bro. That was me. You know where I went? I went to Target because I needed to buy toilet paper. But I did go on a walk. Walking to the store a huge thing in America? No. I mean, we are in the car capital of the world. That's a really bad positioning from my part, by the way. I played like a scaredy cat. But luckily he missed the shot, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god, he scored. Uchime. No, I can walk to the store because I don't have a car and I like walking to stores. Specifically to stores. Actually, I don't like walking nowhere else. I actually don't like going on hikes. I don't like going on hikes. I don't really like walking in general. But I do it because it's functional and it's good for me. I walk not for joy, but for purely functional reasons. Like, when I think of things that I want to do, like, if I rank all the things that I want to do right now, walking is, like, not up there. And it never is, believe it or not. Physical activity is never on the top of, like, Sheep's things I want to do, but I do it. And yet I do it. RDMT is trying to expose me for having bad positioning right now, and I don't appreciate it. I'm gonna record these rooms, I think. We actually have to focus now, because we have VOD review after this. Arguably should have reacted faster, but it's, you know, it's kind of hard. So I'm not super concerned. Alright. Good positioning on my part. He's definitely going to go for a slot pass here. Not going to get it, though. Going for it, wanting and getting are two different concepts entirely, as one will soon find out in the course of playing blocky hockey. Nice steal from RDMT, but Derpy Tyler will get the save. Derpy Tyler. He hasn't been playing fantastically, but he hasn't been playing awful. I mean, he's got 8 shots, 2 goals. I've only got 2 shots, so... Oh, bad positioning. I was off... I was not in front of the puck there. If they'd gotten the hit first, I was cooked. Nice shot, RDMT. RDMT rips another one. Couldn't get the clear, but it was a nice save. Nice last second P2 right there. My PC's Wi-Fi shuts off in 5 minutes. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, now I have Puppets Blade on my team? Never mind. Now it's cooked. I'm never gonna get a single shot. I'm never getting another shot after this, bro. It's over. Puppets Blade on the ice. Uh-oh. NomHL Legend Puppets Blade? Oh, I have fucking caps lock. I can't even type the joke I wanted to make because I'm in caps lock. God damn it. Truly a skill issue. Me fat fingering my caps lock key. Many such cases. Oh, Puppets Blade. The most diabolical positioning ever, by the way. Not even on my post. That positioning scares the hoes, by the way. The hoes are sufficiently terrified. Oh, what a pass. What a save! Just jumping in with the crouch. It's so peak. Derpy Tyler kinda nice. Hold on. When did you tell me Derpy Tyler can cook? He's kinda schmoovin'. What happened here? Did I miss something? Uh-oh. I gotta lock in. Well, never mind. Puppets Blade saves me. He says, Sheep, I know you're washed and I know you're old, so I will help you. Miracle grab, by the way. Okay, good reactions on not getting the rebound. I should have grabbed the rebound, but if I don't grab the rebound, being able to be better about it is a good thing. The most important thing with rebounds is getting in front of them first. Don't like try to hit. Don't try to go for hits. That's what a noob goalie does. If I had to describe it as that. They're just shooting it right at me right now. They are horny for me and my big puck. Me and my big body. Just hogging this puck, brother, let me tell you. Yo. You. My bad. I'm sorry. Positioning is questionable. But it works out. Why you gotta say it like that? Because I'm Sheep003 and I say crass things. Oh no, Sheep said another crass thing. You're saying it. You're telling me that Sheep said another crass thing? Low-key, it's 10:29, kind of late. Good night. Yeah, you should go to bed. It's Friday tomorrow, by the way. Known fact. So, what does that mean? It means, I gotta go to bed at the same time, but still. Dude, I stayed up so late, not last night, but I stayed up so late, on Tuesday night, that I couldn't work out because I was too tired. I had to like take another extra hour of sleep because I spent so long in bed thinking about philosophy. It's actually the worst. You should tell your date that. Fuck off. Well. I don't have a date. How do I not glove that? Don't call me by my name, Cress. I am sheep. I'm gonna go out into public again. I've decided that I need to meet people. I just need to meet people. It's getting to a point. Oh no. I think I already had this discussion. What I think about Bam Adebayo? I think that it's great that he scored 83 points. He says that he adores Kobe Bryant and that he's the GOAT. Yes, I did actually say all of that live. It's true. It's true. I did say all of those words in combination. No, what I actually said is I fucking hate Kobe Bryant, and I'm happy that Bam scored 83 points just to fuck over Kobe Bryant. Just to shit on stupid Kobe Bryant's legacy. That's the real reason. He's better and had the most ethical. Yeah, Kobe, known ethical basketball player. Yeah, man. Yeah, Kobe was just so damn ethical. God, I could scream how ethical Kobe Bryant was. Yeah, man. Kobe, known for his masterful mastery of like fucking efficiency, right? Such an efficient shooter. God damn. Kobe Bryant just knew everything, man. He was just so good. Top 3 like he's in the GOAT conversation for sure, bro. Like, you know, top 3. Had to be. I mean, he basically carried Shaq to fucking 3 rings. Shaq only got 3 rings because he was there, bro. It's a fucking fact, dude. If it wasn't for Shaq showing up, and if it wasn't for, sorry, I was about to stutter. If it wasn't for Kobe showing up, then it's like Shaq would be fucking washed, bro. What legacy? What legacy? To be fair, Shaq's a massive piece of shit too. Better basketball player than he is a person, unfortunately, and he wasn't, you know. He was only a good basketball player because he was fat as fuck. He's big dude. That's right. I'm talking shit about all the basketball players. I don't know ball. I would be happy to talk shit about Shaq though. I am more than happy to speak all the fucking slander about Shaq in the world. He's been a horrible person. All right, let's go, baby. Talk shit about Wemby? Well, Wemby hasn't done anything bad for me to talk shit about Wemby. How much do they need to feed Wemby? I don't think Wemby is built to carry that much weight. I don't know. He seems like he likes his knees the way they are, so I think he's just going to stay. He just likes his knees, bro. I don't know what to say about Wemby. He seems to be doing all right the way he is. I don't know if he needs the extra weight. He's got enough tech to make up for his lack of size. He definitely can't bully people like Shaq did, but Apparently that shit just don't matter. If you can just shoot threes. I should really stop talking about basketball and focus on playing hockey. Concord just waiting for that puck to trickle in. A funny sight. Rip that shit raw. Nice slot pass. Yep, Fall Gaze is good. He got knocked out of the playoffs, by the way. Fall Gaze, he got knocked out of the playoffs, yeah. Oh, no, did he get knocked out of the playoffs? Wait, I forget which... no, I don't think he... Did he? I forget which team he was on. Was he playing for Carolina or for Philadelphia? I can't even remember. Never mind. I think he's still technically in the playoffs. I think he just lost game number 1. I could be crazy, though. I forget what happened. Never mind. Fall Gaze, I remember casting you, but I don't remember if you won or not. So, you're going to have to forgive me. Oh, no, wait. Fall Gaze, he plays for, he doesn't play for the Orlando Storm. Who played against the Orlando Storm? The Stingrays. No, the Freedom. No, he plays for the Philadelphia Freedom. And he lost. Yeah, he lost. He lost. Fall Gaze lost his last game. Gotta remember that the red guys are my friends. Jesus. Who is their goaltender? Is it AI? Oh, it's Derby Tyler. This guy's... To be fair, he's kind of getting slammed with these shots, so it's kind of hard to blame him. Yeah, Fall Gaze is just running circles. I mean, it's Badger 77. The fact you're running circles around Badger 77. To be fair, I don't know how good Uchime is and Red Ninja Dog is comparatively. You've got Concord and Fall Gaze on the same team. It feels like a little bit of a stack. I feel like Uchime has to be NAM-HL level. I don't see them in BHL. Or, sorry, JBHL, so they have to be NAM. But I'm just saying words at this point. Oh, he's got the moves. He's got the pass. Tries to find the shot. I wonder if I was positioned well for that. Kind of hope I was. Time is a flat circle. Yeah, in some aspects. That was way off position right there. That slide was bad. Everything we will do again. Well, in slightly different variations, yes. We all tell the same stories. We all, do the same things. It's just the natural... It's the natural order, I think, of things. That pass was suspect as fuck. I thought my team was selling. I'm not gonna lie. I thought my fucking team just sold me so fucking hard, bro. I thought that shit was dastardly. Thought I was the victim of a devastating sell job. Puppet's Blade now just playing games with my puck. My puck, that's right. I own it. It's mine. Oh no! What the fuck happened there? Whew! I was in right place, right time, baby. Badgers just pulled some crazy deck. Oh, he's gonna shoot. I knew it too. I just couldn't see it because my team was fucking hella screening. No. Badgers. Badgers is hurting me. Lol. Teasy. Badgers is punishing me. Something nasty. Lock the fucking... Oh, there's the shot from Concord, and it's 3-zip. Poor Derpy Tyler can't save shit. Can you listen to the album? Not on stream. It's gonna get me copy striked. No. Hey, guess what? Guess who just got a very nice period? Album for the week? Which album do you want me to listen to? Let's fucking name it. Choking on taco shells? It's not a good source of fiber, bro. Is it a good source of fiber? I guess it is. I mean, it's a tortilla just made hard, so I guess it is a good source of fiber. I gotta check how much fiber is in hard shells. Grace Jeff Buckley? Tortilla? Tortilla? What? Can I not say it as tortilla? Tortilla. What is it? Tortilla? El Tortilla. Or is it a La Tortilla? Tortilla. Delicious tortilla. Delicious tortilla. I was about to make a joke, but it was kind of nasty, so I didn't make it. Oh, he was about to rip that shot. I knew Badgers. I saw that. I saw the look in his eyes. Oh, what a positioning. Did you see that? The positioning. It was stupid. Why are you using angry anime girl emotes right now, MJ? What's going on here? What streamer has that emote? Oh, that's Twitch Global. Never mind. What the fuck? There is no shot here. Huh? There was a shot there, by the way. What brand of... I don't even understand what's happening. Twitch emotes really have become nasty. Red Ninja Dog decided to not play the game anymore. He said I'm fucking over that shit. I was so ready for the random raw dog rip in mid-eyes. AI VTuber Lolly. New VTuber Lolly. Grass is green. Yes. I did see the fact that grass was green today. That is true. Surprised me too. Humans are terrible. You get used to it. Defending? Yeah, a bunch of fucking pseudo pedophiles. Okay. You know what? If looking at lolly shit stops you from touching up on kids, then fuck it, bro. I'm still gonna think you're weird, but I prefer you touch yourself to anime girls as opposed to real ones, if I had to choose. Just hate people. It's a natural reaction, I think. Oh my god, Fall Gaze just decide to style on the whole team. Derby Tyler, what a glove. Thomas Hobbs was based. Every so often, you know, you just kind of go back and forth between John Adams and Thomas Hobbs. It's just the nature of existence. Ah, fuck. I don't know how you defend that 1v1, I think. I don't know if it was good positioning, but... No, John Adams was better. Thomas Hobbs, he had... Look, he had his shit, but, like... I think all he had was, like, the humans are awful shit, and then everything else was kind of, like, nasty. John Adams. Is it not John Adams? Is it somebody else Adams? Who's the, like, the opposite? Who's the yin and yang of Thomas Hobbs? Is it not John Locke? Fuck, it is John Locke. Damn, I suck. I don't know my... Dude, I don't know my AP US history, bro. I learned that shit in AP US history. I should know this. I got a 4 on that AP test. Oh man, Shibo 3 is washed. AP Gov too, yeah, AP Gov as well. Although with AP Gov it was a little bit different, but that was like, yeah, that's a US History, AP US History and AP Gov. I took them both. Oh, Fall Guys. Gonna rip a free one. This team is getting shit on. I'd rather be me right now. I'd rather be 1-5 versus 3-9. That drops humans from being shitty. Yeah, but it's just not true, I think. Just false. I think the problem with Hobbs is that he kind of just acted like absent of government, humans were like literal like fucking cannibal psychopaths. Have you ever been nice to somebody, MJ? Back in the day? No. How do you think fucking society... Why do you think society exists the way it is? Why do you think society exists the way it does, MJ? It's because people were nice to each other, and then eventually we codified being nice to each other into fucking government. Laws. Yeah, laws are based off of people being nice to each other, bro. It all started when people were just, you know, generally good people to each other. And people realized, like, oh shit, this is actually pretty good for, like, the long-term survival of our species. Of our civilization, if we want to continue to survive, being nice to each other is actually a really good idea. Hobbes was dumb as fuck. He's only remembered for his, like, all people are awful thing, and it's like, that's true to a certain extent, but it's like, we cannot... People were violent to those who didn't follow rules, as they should be! Yes! Punishment for not following the rules is a very important part of creating rules. You can argue if those rules were good or bad, but rules are what kept society together. If you didn't fucking follow the rules, you were fucking over society, bro. You need to be able to punish people for not doing the thing. It wasn't kindness? What? What do you mean? The rules were created off of kindness. Oh, I'm dog shit. I can't glove that. I'm dog shit. I want to argue, but in my defense, I was just beefing with my chat. The rule that says you should be nice to each other was created because people were nice to each other, and people realized that, hey, being nice to each other is really good for our society. And then somebody came into the society and wasn't nice to each other, and then we needed some way to stop them from not being nice to each other, from not being unnice to each other. We needed to enforce being nice to each other, because some people just wouldn't be nice to each other. There needs to be punishment for laws. All right? But the initial law itself was based off of people being nice to each other. It was based off of kindness. All right? Oh, what a... Just kill me. Something, you know. You know what? I actually agree with Thomas Hobbes now. He was actually right on everything. Never mind. Bro was totally on base. I take it all back. Thomas Hobbes was the go-to philosophy. I'm washed. Sometimes I wonder, MJ, if you're wrong intentionally just to fuck with me. Sometimes I wonder if people are wrong in my chat just to fuck with me. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that there are good things, but believe it or not, humanity, you know what, MJ? The answer is probably somewhere in the middle. That's right. The ultimate fence sitter. What the fuck? How? I don't get it, dude. Ah! I need to stop talking to my chat. Fuck me. Every time I start talking to my chat and then fucking Badger77 just runs it down on my fat ass. Jesus Christ. It's actually the shit off. And it looks like I'm worse than Derpy Tyler. Good job, sheep. See, now I'm getting really angry because I'm playing bad. This is what happens when I play goalie, boys. This is what happens. Sheep just gets so fucking angry at himself. I get such a pissy mood. This is old school. Alright? You haven't seen some classic Sheepo3 until you've seen him, you know, get pissed off at his own gameplay. This is what happens when Sheep plays competitive. Anything. It really is just the glove holding me back sometimes. There are just like shots that go through where it's like, man, if I just had the glove right there, it would have been... Oh, it's overtime. I actually just have to lock in. Sorry. We can't get into the habit of Sheep losing overtimes. It's my worst habit, just losing overtimes. I can't remember an overtime that I've won. It's been a while. Alright, let's just hope that our team... I mean, our team should be better. We have the more shots, so let's not fuck it up on the back half, shall we? They're gonna get at least one decent one. This might be it. Nope. Oh, shit. I'm playing way too aggro right now. Hard locking down Badgers. Both teams are not letting shots. There hasn't been a shot so far in OT. God, playing more passively would just make my life so much easier, I think, to myself. No! frustrating, dude. It's so frustrating. It's just not playing well, dude. It's not even like, I wonder if it's like maybe bad positioning. I don't even know, dude. That is, oh, that's impossibly annoying. Arguably should have just been further back there. Nice goal from Concord. Alright, let's play a little bit better this game, shall we? Smart positioning, don't over-rotate. Feel free to back up when backing up is good. You know? All the classics, you know? I don't think there was a shot there, but on the off chance. I went for the hardest read on of my goddamn life for just no reason at all. Getting a little bit fucked up with positions like over here. I feel like my positioning is off. Damn, is this next season gonna be the Sheep expose, dude? Sheep was actually never that great. He was always mid. I would hate for that to happen. It'd be awful, but... That slide was a little bit presumptuous. Probably should have just played further back. When you got Bubbit's Blade moving like that, probably just best to play further back and give yourself a better chance at getting the glove. Very easy to play over Terrified, but very easy to play under Terrified. Oh, I thought he was about to go for Michigan. I thought I was about to get styled on, dude. I got scared. Sucking in breath. Fall Gaze playing with fire again, but that's kind of just Fall Gaze, right? Oh, Fall Gaze, you just be Fall Gaze. But Imperial. Not a good clear. That's actually a really bad clear. I should have run across the goal and then dropped it and then hit it off to the other side on the corner. Derby Tyler, nice glove. I overcommitted super hard. Almost. Calm down. Calm yourself down. Now that I'm in the midst of scrims, this is like a really good time for me to lock the fuck in and actually think about what I'm doing instead of, you know, blindly walking into the fire and the flames, you know? Play some good blocky hockey as opposed to sheep being a bum. Thought Panicam was going to hit the pullback shot, but he decided to alleviate my suffering. Gotta be more willing to play back like that, especially when the puck's close. I think that was a good adjustment. I could be crazy though. Hard to say. I think I was playing a little bit hard on my post there. No. Get that shit out of here. Sorry, Fall Guys. I saw a vision. Was I good positioning there? Ooh. Apparently I was good positioning there. Nice save. Very respectable slide. Should have got there faster. That could have been really dangerous. If that was a better player, I would have gotten super hard punished. I was about to go for the 5-hole. We're playing better. Definitely we're playing better. Positioning is still questionable, I'd say, but overall, I think we're doing solid. Gonna rip the shot. Derby Tyler gonna miss the glove. He will get a free hit out, but still. Derby Tyler playing super flush, not super flush, like super back from his post. He is a little bit scared. I don't like that. I play super aggressive off my post. That's just me. Ooh, big hit. Might have been called. That's a shot. We'll take that. You wonder if Sheep's good, and then you just see flashes of brilliance, and you're like, you know, maybe he's still got it. Maybe when I'm locked in, I'm actually okay at the game. Who could say? Oh, what the fuck? Never mind. I have to stop saying words. Every time I say nice words about myself, it's literally a fucking disaster class. I genuinely have to stop saying nice things about myself. No more compliments. I swear to God, we are not going to be proud of ourselves ever again. Cause what the fuck? Derby Tyler just decides to come out of his fucking net for no reason. He's playing. Ooh, Derby Tyler. Nice glove. Should have slid there probably. If the shot had come out faster, it would have been cooked, but... Oof, yeah. Kind of just got walked down on by big man Falgaze. Literally just deciding off of... Tornadoes cool as hell. Why do they only show up in the US? It's like a weird weather thing. It's like, the thing with tornadoes is that they only show up in a very specific part of the US. It's like, it's a very... It's not even a US thing. It's just like that specific part of the world is like tornado center. It's a very weird thing. I'm sure that if I knew more about meteorology, I could explain it, but it's like... It's one of those funky things where it's like, you know, tornado, it's a very specifically, you know, like Midwestern thing, you know? You live in Ohio or some shit, you're gonna, maybe not Ohio, but like maybe like Oklahoma. Oklahoma, probably. You live in Oklahoma, you'll know all about tornadoes. Some funky ass weather goes on, man. What sparked this interest? You looked up tornadoes, you're like, what's going on here? Fatty. Of Joplin tornadoes, because I saw that shit in my For You page. Many such cases. That shit is crazy. Tornadoes? That shit insane. That's what they've been saying about tornadoes. Spinny air. Try to go for the... What is my 3-man doing on that puck? Sorry, I just saw 3 Philadelphia players just staring at that puck like it owed him money. Bad follow-up. Bad recovery. I did not see that shot coming at all. No! I thought I got the flick. Not totally my fault. I'm not... What? Why does my music? No music. No sheep takes some blame. Puppet's Blade just loves hating himself. So do I, so. It's like a common issue. Blocky hockey players just love hating themselves. It's such a thing. Oh, fuck. He's just... I guess he dumpstered the AI goalie, so it doesn't really matter. But still, you know, the fact is you dumpstered the AI goalie, so take some credit. How does Pantycam not take a shot there? I thought Pantycam had it wide open, just run up P3 that hoe. Apparently my depth perception is off. Well, you're in chat now, and I want to entertain my beautiful chat members. I like focusing as much as the next guy, but I understand that sometimes, you know, playing goalie is not like, you know, #1 activity. Playing a little bit aggressive off my post there. Yo, Fall Guys. It's okay, dog. I got the post. Don't worry, brother. It is fine. I love that little scoop slide and then unglove. It's really funky because you unglove it behind your goal, but then you hit it for it anyway. Really fucks with the offense. It's nice. Little scoop. It's a little scoop. Yo. What the fuck? Real life. Nice. A little bit of goop. A little bit of goop. Man, the burnt peanut stuff. Man, I remember, like, people, I think calling the burnt peanut cringe is a lot better than what they were doing to the burnt peanut earlier. I'm glad that it's turned into just the burnt peanut is cringe as opposed to the burnt peanut is view botting. He is a terrible, fucking horrible person. I'm perfectly fine with the burnt peanut is cringe. I think that they were saying a lot worse shit about him, earlier in his... I'm glad that we've turned into kind of like burnt peanut is just a little cringe guy, which is... I think that's fine. And he is. But he seems pretty harmless to me. He seems pretty harmless to me. I like the slander, but I don't like the serious accusations of, like, you know, malintent, you know? VTubers brave for call. Dude, that shit was... Yeah, I think that the whole like VTubers calling out the burnt peanut, like, dog. I thought like the whole conundrum. I guess it is just like VTuber fans being VTuber fans. That was just VTuber fans. I don't think they deserve like a big voice in this. In the big peanut discussion, like the original drama around VTubers or around the burnt peanut started because the VTuber community is like, oh, horrible cringe piece of shit. But right? And they're so openly racist. I felt like it was always closeted with like these people, you know? Always optimizing for the whites or people with pale skin. Any, you know, it really is that fucking what's that meme from Family Guy of like the color chart, you know? It really is just that with a lot of these communities, you know? Especially around the communities that fetishize Japanese culture. Like, it really is nasty work, bro. Anime fans in general, it feels like. Why do you think you never see any black VTubers? Because they're not hot, right? We don't want no black VTubers. It just doesn't look good, bro. Sorry. Sorry, black people. You're just not attractive enough, I guess, to be gooned over. Okay, I'm tired of this. Yeah, the Miracle Glover because I only glove miracles or easy shots. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I think that's scrims for the day, boys, unless I go to Maness. And I'm kind of hungry. You think I stay to watch this 1v1 they got going on here? Ah, fuck it. How's Uchime doing? Fat. Man, I'd be so good at holding conversations if I could type fast. What the fuck is Puppets Play doing? Why are you pulling it back? Are you trying to fucking sell my game? Fuck me. That was such a shitty goal. All right, gamers, I'm out. All right, we're gonna call it. What's up, everybody? So those are the scrims. Those are Blocky Hockey. Hollow Knight on weekends. We're coming back. It's gonna be the grind session. We're gonna be trying to beat all the hard content since we've got all. Well, no, we can't beat all the hard content because we have to do all the other stuff. We have to find all like the power ups and stuff, and then we can start doing the hard content. Either way, I'll be back. We'll figure out what's happening Hollow Knight wise. Either way. It's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. I've got to get out of here. Peace. Bye. Goodbye. Bye now. Bye, everybody. I'll see you on Saturday. Bye. I'll do my taxes and I'll tell you about it.